I'll let Tracy Eddie take it from here.
Well, kind of, I'll start at the beginning of how this whole thing transpired. We were, I forget what show that it was. One of my followers on Instagram had hit me up in the DMs and said, "Hey, I got a little special treat for you." So I said, "Okay, I got a little downtime." So I met him outside, and what he did was he gave me a baseball hat which was like his brand. He has a little company going, and in that hat were a couple of 4x4 bags of some smoke and that type of thing. So I said, "Oh, a couple bags of flowers, nice." And then there was these two things wrapped up in cellophane, which appeared at the time at first, I thought was a dark fudge brownie, and then that the other one was a chocolate chip cookie. So I said, "Oh, some edibles as well." So I said, my thank yous, and we took a picture and that kind of stuff. And as I went into the bus, I saw B was up in the top of the bus. So I said, "Oh, let's go smoke." So I bring this up to him, and I say, "Hey, B, one of my guys just turned me on to some flower here. Let's check it out." So as we were digging through it, what I thought appeared to be a brownie and a cookie was actually like a bar of soap size of blonde hash and Moroccan hash. Long story short, this guy gave us like a half a pound of hash.
Yes.
A quarter pound of Moroccan, chocolate hash.
Yep.
And a quarter pound of this blonde, sexy lemon, just an amazing hash.
It was amazing. The blonde hash. I rolled us. Fortunately, before we got the pinch, I rolled us a few hash holes that we enjoyed a couple nights before and the night of. Before she went away from us.
So that was kind of, I'll use the term, our laziness, because what had happened is we knew we were crossing the border from Germany into Switzerland, on the Basel entrance, down in Basel, Switzerland. So we knew we were going to be going through at like 6 a.m. So we stayed up and smoked till like 4 o'clock. So everybody kind of was, hashed out, just melted. Yeah. B rolled up these bomber hash joints. So we were just lit. So, all right, 4
because Aton can't.
Yeah. So B took over the rolling job right there. We all went to bed at like 4:30, knowing that we were going to cross the border at 6 o'clock. So we thought we were just going to sleep through the whole border crossing thing and just wake up and be in Switzerland. But that's not how it went down. At about 6 a.m., I kind of sleeping in my bunk. I thought I envisioned, I was kind of half out of it, that the bus had stopped, but it seemed like it stopped and it wasn't moving. And the next thing I know, out of nowhere, the bus was boarded and there were German police.
Everyone out,
screaming at the top of their lungs, "Get out of the bus now, wake up. There is and so everybody was just like, what is going on here? Basically, everybody out didn't even give us time to grab phones, no sweats, that. I mean, I had to take a piss, and they weren't letting anybody do anything like that. They put us outside the bus, and they said apparently when the bus was going through the inspection or the pull-up area at the toll booth thing, the dude got a whiff of weed in the bus, and he said, "Oh, I smell weed. You guys got into the inspection area." We went. Pulled us all off the bus, said that, he smells marijuana on the bus and that he's going to run a dog through it. And we were like, "Oh, no, here we go," right? And at that time, we really didn't even think it was that serious yet, but then it started to escalate.
Like one backpack after another.
Yeah, like more cops started showing up. And then when I saw 3 undercovers show up with pistols on their side, he and I were standing next to each other, and we were like in Goodfellas, talking to each other with our hands over our mouth. We were like, "Hey, B, this is getting pretty serious right here.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well." So here comes this dog, and they bring this dog out, and this dog is hyphy. This dog is like,
yeah, he's ready to do his job.
Oh, he knows this whole bus is just loaded with what he's looking for. This dog was dancing like he couldn't wait to get on this bus. And like B said, one at a time, backpack came off, and we were all standing out there. There's 12 of us on the tour, one backpack at a time.
I think it was 6 of our backpacks out of the 12.
He says, "Whose backpack is this?" I think you
I
were
was the first one, yeah.
B was first. He said, "That's mine." He said, "Right this way." He takes off, and he goes into this room. And the funniest thing about B when he got it, not that it was funny, but I thought it was funny because he's in there being like in what is known as secondary after you get taken in. Now they're really ripping through your stuff and that kind of stuff on this stainless table, plastic gloves on and all this shit, right?